Bella, Bella, Bella. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today, as you can see behind me, Volkswagen Jetta that I'm trying to fix it for my sister to present it to her. Yes, I know, there's way too many presents. Present for wife, present for sister, another present for a sister. Yes, but hey, they're young, and there's a couple more gonna be for one sister and a brother. Today's episode we continue working on the Jet. So first thing first I wanted to do before anything else is fix the suspension first. So basically I wanna get this lower control arm, some other things. What else? Probably knuckle, but not right now. Also I wanna change the axle shaft, same thing on this side, lower control arm, and maybe just maybe axle shaft, but not sure if that is damaged. But the second thing what I wanted to do is replace the motor mount and also replace the intake. Basically try to start this vehicle and see if it starts. That is the main goal for right now, because honestly, I don't want to fix the vehicle if the motor is bad or something else. You know, if the motor is bad, it's bad. You know, what can you do about it? Probably gonna have to pull out from this one. But at least I want to know what I'm working with. So first things first, let's get this suspension fixed, and then we'll move to the engine bay. And finger crossed, hopefully everything gonna go smoothly. Today is pretty windy, but nothing you can do about it also. So let's begin this episode, and hopefully everything gonna go smoothly and nicely. So guys, what I got over here is, as you can see, driver's side lower control arm, and passenger side the lower control arm and axle. In order to get the driver's side the lower control arm, you need to lower the whole subframe. So basically 3 bolts over here, one over there, another and another, and you're gonna have to lose same thing on other side in order to bring this one slightly down, and then you're gonna be able to get the bolt out of here. So with the suspension I'm done. I'm not gonna do anything else over here with the suspension until I'll start disassembling everything off of this one. But right now what I wanted to do is clear out everything out of here, remove this broken motor mount, remove this intake, whatever is gonna be on the way. And also over here you can see this is the oil filter. I need to clean everything out, make sure nothing in the engine, make sure nothing is over here. Hopefully the vehicle died, the engine shot itself, or the engine shut off when all this impact happens, so that way I don't have any debris got in the valve or in the oil. So that is the plan right now. Let's clean out this engine bay, prepare for swapping the intake, and see if there's any damage to it, observe and remove all the debris. So guys, I was able to take this intake off, and also as you guys saw, I was able to unscrew this piece of plastic that covers the filter, oil filter. So this is the original intake manifold. You see cylinder number 1 is busted. I'm gonna be using this one off of this car, so should be just fit right in, but only issue is hard to get to these bolts, and they're what do you call them, Allen wrenches? No, I think this is torque specs, so it's really hard to get to those. It's a T30. Over here I have a T27 when I'm gonna be tightening, so that there's a chance that I could damage it. So I'll tighten it slightly, then I'll purchase for the small, what is it, 1/4 inch drive or 1/8 drive, in order to fit through these holes over there. But other than that, coming along pretty good. So right now I wanted to install intake back, also take this plastic piece off of this car, install it, and then I want to take care of the motor mount. But for right now, let's install the intake back. Honestly, I think before intake I should install the filter cover back so I don't get any debris inside. And sadly part about this vehicle, I don't know, we're gonna be able to see. No, probably not. Valves are open for this cylinder, which is kind of scares me, because this vehicle was even though the hood was covering over here, it's been under heavy winds, so there could be some kind of debris. Some plastic fell inside of the cylinder, so there could be some debris inside. That's what I'm scared of right now. And another thing, what I wanted to do first after install the intake, I want to try to turn over this engine. I probably should try to turn over this engine right now. I kind of don't want any dirt get in there, but I think before I can go any further, let's try to turn this engine if it'll be any good. So let's see how much oil there is. if we have a safe level to try start this vehicle. If it will. Too much oil. I wonder if there's any water in it. So let's see what's wrong. Looks fine to me. I don't know how tall this dipstick should be, but I think that's enough. Anyway, let's try start it. See, I think I got everything. So ground here. There's negative, ground positive, and seems like everything working. Everything looks fine. Let's test it and see if it'll start. Oh man, a Christmas tree. Okay, so neutral. Anyway, let's try. 1, 2, 3. Nope. I wonder what's disconnected. Or maybe there's the same thing, fuses as BMW, you know, when they blow. Oh, of course. What the heck? Somebody stole my starter. Wow. Okay. Man. What the heck? Somebody took off my solder. Wow. So good thing I have a starter on this one. So, but it'll take me time to get off of this one and install it here. But right now I just have to go pick up my wife from work and I just don't have a time. So I'll see you I guess tomorrow, because by the time I'll come back it'll be dark. So see you tomorrow or next day. Alright guys, next day here, and I'm really anxious to see if that vehicle will start. So in order to start that vehicle I need to pull off this starter and install on the white one. Let's do that right quick and see if it'll start. Check it out. I think that's it. Now I should be able to try start it. Let's test it. So guys, I don't know what's going on with this vehicle. So I don't know what's going on with this vehicle. It does not wanna start through the key, so I will hotwire it basically. And then I'll deal with the ignition later. I even hook up the scanner, and scanner says starter does not run, mechanically blocked or electrically malfunction. Let's do this manually and see if we'll have any any luck with it. There you go. There you go. Another successful movement. So guys, actually before I get to the suspension I decided to change the AC compressor, because the pull-on AC over here is broken. So, and plus these lines I'm gonna have to replace it also. Let's replace the compressor, install the belt, and basically that's it. Then we'll get to the suspension. We're gonna pull the suspension off of this one and maybe gonna put the suspension off of this vehicle on it so we can roll it. But I have a tractor so I can push it also. Let's do that right quick and should be good to go for the engine bay for now. As you guys can see, we lift this vehicle up in order to get the lower controls off of it, and also axle, and what else, something else. I think that's it for now, but we got a little bit oil spill over here contaminating my driveway. But what happened is because I pulled out the stick where's your oil, you check your oil level, and when I was picking the vehicle up, all the oil started coming out through that. So I stick the tube back and cleaned out a little over here. So what I need to do right now is take off these wheels on the both sides, lower control arm, and loose the axle, pull it out, and we're gonna be installing everything back on that vehicle. Oh, wow. There we go. There we go. Finally I'm done with it. Now let's go on the white one and install all of this. Put it back on its own wheels and try to ride it. So guys, the suspension is back together, and past couple hours, I would say maybe 3, I was trying to chase the problem why the freaking vehicle won't start from the ignition. So I took all these fuses out, replaced the relays. You can see a bunch of relays here inside, did everything possible, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? So then I went to the starter and start looking inside, and you know, there's a pin inside for this connector, and that pin actually was pushed up. So basically it was getting no connector. When I installed the connector, it was basically off of the reach. So I bent that thing back and installed it, and off camera I tried to start because I was really anxious and the car starts. Now I'm gonna show you guys the car starts. There you go, it starts right up. I don't like this cling 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 cling. Sounds like a what is it called? Yeah, let me shut it up. So now, since vehicle does start, I can shift in the gear and move it back and forth. Let's install these wheels on this front end. See if this vehicle will move anywhere, and if it will, we'll get it out off of here. We'll get this thing off of here, and this one is gonna be moving back and forth, back and forth. I'm not gonna touch anything on the front end because I need to pull this off, and before that I need to move the box off of the frame machine. So this is basically almost there. So let's install those wheels, check it and see if it runs, drives good, then we'll continue doing other stuff. So it runs and drives, everything pretty good. I mean, I'm really happy. This vehicle haven't been started or driving since 2017 November or something. At least once I got an accident. After that I haven't been driving or running. So everything seems good. I like it how it performs. The engine is slightly, I think the ticking noise slightly louder than should be of the valves. I'm gonna ask the who works with the engine mechanics more and see if maybe we can adjust it something or needs the head work. But other than that, I mean, the vehicle drives and everything performs pretty good. So now what's left is basically body work. We're replacing these two doors. Fender is already somewhat over here, or it's over there. I mean, the hood, the doors over there. So all it's left is basically body work. And this corner over here, I need to put the vehicle on the frame machine in order to pull it. And basically that's gonna be main framework on this vehicle. Only this corner, which is not gonna take us long. And then lots of body work, lots of bundle. I mean, not a lot of bundle, but lots of things. This I damaged it when I was rolling off of the trailer, and things over here, and this. I mean, everything gonna be needs to be done. So at least a little by little goes where it needs to go. And this glass needs to be replaced. This is the passenger, so we need to take that glass off to install here. So guys, this is it. I mean, the vehicle runs, drives, it's just perfect, you know. Everything goes pretty smoothly. So I hope you enjoyed it. That's gonna be it for this episode. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't followed me on this channel, do so. It's a moment to click on that subscribe button. Also, if you want to see inside scoop before YouTube, make sure you follow me on Instagram at Salvagemasterv. Thank you for stopping by. I'll catch you next one.